Well, I got the impression from our meeting with Conyers that he's a bit on the senile side, to be honest. He seems scared. Really, I mean, all I can say conclusively is, in his words, that he is, stuck in his own indecision. And it's really sad for a congressman who's been there as long as he is to say that what's holding him back is indecision. But I think part of that is because he's got such great pressures upon him. And I wouldn't put it past this administration to be threatening him in every way imaginable to keep him from bringing impeachment proceedings. And, if they got Pelosi by the balls, who knows what they're doing to Conyers, and who knows what pressure she's bringing upon him. I don't think he's a bad guy. I don't think he's the corrupt one. He's just kind of caught in the middle. And it seems like a lot of his staff is actually already in favor of impeachment, and they're just sort of waiting for him to come around.
Okay.
So we're keeping the pressure on.
Thank you, man.
And we'll be back there on the 25th. And if he's not ready to announce impeachment, I'll have lost all faith in him as a congressman.
Well, thanks for speaking for everybody, man. There's Czar Wright's moniker, right? I click on it.
Go ahead.
Hello.
Hey.
What's up?
What's up?
One for freedom.
Yep, that's right. One for freedom. When I joined the Marines at a little strip mall in Santa Fe, and when I was in boot camp in San Diego, and when I was dodging mortars in Fallujah, I could not have imagined that one day I would share a stage with such renowned speakers. But to march shoulder to shoulder and to stand in solidarity with you is a far greater honor. It has been said that when in the course of human events, an oppression so revolts its subjects that it becomes necessary to alter or abolish the means of that tyranny. Is it that time when our Bill of Rights is defiled every day? When our adventures abroad threaten our security at home? When the Federal Reserve keeps our free nation enslaved by debt? When the people of the world tremble under the thumb of corporate imperialism? And now, our nation is drifting dangerously from freedom to fascism. Yeah. So I have to ask, is it time? It's time! The time is now. The threat is clear. The bands of tyranny are tightening around America, and it is our duty to resist. As empowered patriots, let us take stock of our commitment to the ideals upon which this country was founded. America without her freedoms is like a body without a soul. The challenge before the freedom movement is no less than to bring about a revolution of values, inspire a renaissance of American politics, and breathe new life into the tortured body of our nation. We will meet that challenge with courage and love, and as always, we the people will prevail. We are your new winter soldiers, and we are still defending America. We bring the values, skills, and commitment that make us warriors to the fight before us today. We are working to end the war by strategically withdrawing our material support and inspiring others to do the same. By advocating for veterans, we are empowering soldiers to become successful civilians. With Truth in Recruiting, we are inspiring a generation of young Americans to find a better way to serve their country than dying for empire. And by supporting those who are actively resisting, we inspire further resistance and ensure that soldiers still have the right, as is their duty, to disobey illegal orders.
I guess I'll do it. Thank you.
Before I get started, though, I do want to introduce the two individuals that came with me from my family. Two of my granddaughters. That's Laura and Valerie. Down and find out how American people are forced to live and what they're up against and what's going on in this country. Then they'll realize that we are not on the right track, and we know where the right track is, and that is to follow the Constitution. Exciting things that happened. I think the reluctance I had a year and a half ago getting involved was not so much that I had the slightest doubt about the message. I've never had a doubt about the message of freedom and liberty and our Constitution. I had doubts whether I was to be the messenger and to lead this charge. Also, I didn't know how many belonged and still existed in our remnant. Our remnant is much bigger than we ever dreamed. But what about the enthusiasm of the young people in the campuses? They've come alive with the ideas of liberty.